And we are back here live from East Boston Memorial Park. My name is Harry Greenhouse. I'm with
Ian Skura.
and we're going to get ready for the Northeast Regional Championship between Harvard and Rutgers.
Let's switch it around. This game is going to get started real
OC, you better get out there. Gotta zoom. So we're going to get started with this game. Both teams won every game up until this point.
Yeah.
Chris LeCompte is our head ref. We're going to have to get started.
Yeah, it looks like Rutgers here going to be getting dodgeball.
Ignore this.
And Harvard going to be getting dodgeball control.
All right, dodgeball control with Harvard. Rutgers going to start first quad ball possession. Starting for Rutgers, it's James Kari, Del Quiros, Javed Cole, and Byron Ing at the quad ball positions. Jason Ing, and that's Yashasvi Pulajala at the quad ball positions. Ing catches, he shoots, he scores! A 1-2 from Javed Cole and Ing.
Yeah, look for Rutgers to make a lot of deadly cuts right by the hoops. They're really dangerous in those open spaces, making cuts like that across. A lot of give and goes.
Nice little finish there from Ing. All right, Harvard's turn. It's starting for them. It's Blanchfield, Bulwa, Mertens, and Freed. At beater, it's Jessica Lee, and it's Daniel Gottesman.
Yeah, really familiar lineup there from Harvard.
Freed behind the hoops, back up to Bulwa. Freed's going to get in beat by Ing. Here comes Bulwa. He fakes, he drives, he scores. Felix Bulwa scores. He wanted the foul, too.
He wanted the and one desperately. Got hit in the face there as he was finishing. Really nice finish there from Bulwa, though. But yeah, Bulwa able to play kind of a give and go there with Leo Freed. And then when he got the ball, made a lot of good pump fakes because of his strong shooting ability, Rutgers has to respond, has to stay true to guarding the hoop. And then Bulwa went through and scored.
So it's 10-10. There's
no
something? Nothing? What? I think they're calling Leo Freed for a swat.
Yes.
Thanks, Rob. They're calling Leo Freed for a swat, I think. So,
which is going to negate the goal.
Yeah, no, 100% shouldn't negate the goal. So when Jason Ing went back there to make that beat, Leo MOQ'd and swatted it.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate there.
Well, it's going to be blue, yellow. It's a card of some color.
I believe it's a blue. So that's going to turn the ball back over to Rutgers, and Harvard's not going to be on the board yet.
And that's brutal. Now Leo Freed is their best player. He's the best defender. He's been the superstar for this team all year, and he's in the box. That's a hard penalty serve. Trade of beats with Gottesman and Ing. Pulajalo and Gottesman fighting for a ball. Javed Cole all day and looks at the camera just to make it look good.
Yeah, what you might not catch on the stream there is that Javed Cole, when he caught the ball, there's a little bit of hesitation in his shot. It got Blanchfield just a little off balance, so she couldn't cover that middle hoop, and then finishes strong with the shot.
20-10 the score, or 20-0 the score right now. Rutgers with the lead. Blanchfield and Bulwa playing a little bit of pass. What's happening right now is Harvard's winning this with dodgeball control. Blanchfield's pass is blocked by Ing.
But she's able to recover.
Yeah, right back to Bulwa. Bulwa, shot. It's a pass to Freed. Freed, shot. It scores. Harvard's on the board. They did lose dodgeballs, but they're on the board 20-10.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I'm Harvard, I will take that. Like, Jess Lee makes a play to open up the opportunity for Freed on that right side. And yes, they give up control.
Got a little bit of wind, a little bit of trains going by, so apologies about that. All right, Byron Ing with quad ball, Pulajalo right in front. Kari on the wing, drives, kicks up to Cole. Blanchfield beat. Cole, shot. It's a pass to Kari, it scores.
That's a great find. Rutgers really just swinging the ball well and getting the easy goals.
Oh, Jessica Lee, what the heck? That's a very easy yellow card. Jess Lee trying off of that goal to make a dodgeball turnover happen. She goes for the ball that is on the ground going to the hoops, tries to punt it, and yeah, no, you can't punt with someone that close.
Yeah, that's gonna be a yellow. I think if you're Harvard right now, I mean, you just need to maybe calm down a little bit. You don't want unnecessary penalties in this game. Rutgers is really clinical. They're really good at using any advantage they're given.
And that's a brutal one, too. Gottesman's throw misses. It's going to be a no dodgeball drive. Here comes Ing. Fake shot, boom. Too easy, 40-10. Harvard's got 2 cards, and it's led to 2 goals. Too many mistakes for this Harvard team right
And those Ing twins running on transition are so in sync. They just, Jason in front, beating out all of the players that Byron has to really focus on, so Byron can just run in and score.
Boa trying to find Freed. Freed catches a one-handed on the run. He gets speed. He passes over to Mac Mertens. Mertens has a hard time feeling the ball. It's dropped up by Kiros. Kiros brings down Mertens. Mertens going to get beat. Ball loose in the ground. It's won by Ing. Rutgers is flying right now. They're so fast on this field. Here comes Ing. Over to Cole. Shot. Misses this time. Ing with it. Ing shot. It's no good. Beat before. Great beat from Jess Lee to prevent the goal.
Yeah, really nice from Lee, being patient with her dodgeball, waiting for the right moment to throw, and getting the beat just before the score.
40-10. David Chen checking in, and Ham Martinez checking in.
As well as, I believe that's Anne-Sophie Kroll.
Yeah, and Sophie Kroll, I believe, as well. Leo Freed's going to come back in with the green headband. So they're just doing some interesting subbing to switch up the green headband. Jess Lee gets beat. Chen picks up. Also beat. Boa beat as well.
That's kind of beat.
There's no dodgeballs again. Here comes Rutgers. They're so good in the break. Kiros. Lee tries to blow up in. Doesn't work. Kiros finds Ing. Wrapped up by Freed. Hit at the hoop. Loose ball. Boa's got it. Wrapped up by Kiros. Loose ball. Chen's going to make play.
I believe there might be a card here.
It's definitely not Jess Lee. It's not Jess Lee. Boston, we love Jess Lee, but she's going a little too hard right now, and it is causing a lot of problems right now. She's playing really reckless at the moment, it feels like, and it's causing them to make these plays.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I know that Harvard loves to run on the fast break. It's where they thrive. But if you're Harvard, I think just keep your head. I mean, you're at the start of this game. You played so well all weekend. I think if you're going to stay in this game, you just need to play smart, avoid cards, and take the opportunities when they're given to you, not force anything.
I mean, Hart's playing a nice edge right now because there's no chance that they cannot play Jess Lee. Jess is going to have to play in this game. They know that. She's got 2 yellows. Yeah. It's like 3 minutes, 4 minutes in this game. That's brutal.
You see both beater coaches, Max Havlin and Lulu Zhu, talking to Jess Lee in the box on the sideline. You wonder what words of wisdom they're passing along right now.
All right, Javed Cole going to start with quad ball. He throws it over to Kari. Pressure, beat.
Kari's going to be beat up.
Good play by David Chen. Mertens is going to jump and wants to run. Slows it down. Over to ball one, no reset taken. David Chen gets out and run.
Yeah, let's see what David Chen can do here against 2 dodgeballs.
Oh, great from David Chen. And a catch! David Chen, the rookie, gets it done. Ball will pass on the goal, but beat behind the hook by Ing. No dodgeballs in it. Here comes Kiros. Kiros gets the screen. Oh my God! Freed lit him up.
There's a delay penalty. I'm not sure.
There's no way that's a card on Freed. No way. It's a big hit. That can't be a card there. That would be brutal.
Oh, it looks like maybe the contact went high.
That's brutal there. It's a brutal call on Harvard. They're already down a few players, and this one making it even worse. Freed getting
Is that Leo's second yellow?
No, I think the first one was a blue.
The first one was a blue. You're absolutely correct. So Leo Freed, I think just the arm slid a little high, so it's going to get called for contact to the neck.
Kiros scores immediately off it, 50-10.
Yeah, so Rutgers building a lead here early. Harvard, like I said, just need to keep their heads here. This game is not out of reach yet. It's still early. There's still time to get back up.
They have one of the best CPs in the game right now, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Although, that could be a double-edged sword because right now, with the lack of subs they have, you also want Leo Freed in the football game.
Just put him everywhere else. I had sub coming in for Rutgers, Annika Kim, Hudson Ryder, Sedona Sabatino at beater. A little bit of pressure on Mac Mertens. A lot of high press here.
Sabatino going really high with the
Pretty trades with Ing. They're not going to be able to change everything. Mertens is being tackled by Kim.
Oh, Kim's going to be able to get control back here.
I think so.
Ing's running back in.
Gets one over to Boa. Boa fakes. Boa gets beat. Loose on the ground. It's Kim. Kim wrapped up by Mertens. Brought down. There's a card. It's behind.
I did not see what was wrong with that tackle.
I'm unsure.
If I saw correctly, I thought that Mertens had planted his feet and that both players weren't moving before he made contact, but we have to listen to the referees here, and so it's going to be called contact from behind. So another yellow card for Harvard. The penalties have been killing them here. I believe they've had at least 3 cards and at least 3 goals for Rutgers off of those cards.
This is 5 cards right now. That's their 5th card so far.
And if you look at the score, if Rutgers is able to score here, it reflects it perfectly, almost goal for penalty.
Reed is back in, which is huge for this Harvard team. Control still with Rutgers. Sean Fagan coming in at beater as well for Sedona 17. Kim drives over to Ryder, the big man, gets it done.
Really nice alley-oop look there from Rutgers. Big athletic catch and finish, especially around a player like Reed, who's right by that hoops, who's got a lot of length, can usually block shots like that.
There's a whistle. Why?
I don't know.
Okay,
There's been a lot of whistles.
Maybe we should let them play the game.
That's not.
Let the kids play, says Harry Greenhouse. The call is good. We are discussing about a very clear goal. Sure.
Score should be 60-10.
Rutgers in a position to potentially run away. Wait.
And another. Oh, timeout.
This one makes sense. This one makes sense. Timeout. We like this one. All right, All right, timeout, Harvard in this one. All right, we're coming into it. Harvard taking the timeout. Rutgers is on an onslaught right now. They're playing fast. They're all over the place. They're pressing everywhere. Harvard has to find something to stop them. You're Harvard. You're coaching Eastern. What are you telling this offense to figure something out right now?
So I think Rutgers likes to run a really high press. They like to let you cross half field, and then their beaters, especially when they have control, are just pressing way out on any of those passes, forcing Harvard to make mistakes. Obviously, Jess Lee, beater at Harvard, does have 2 yellow cards. So I think what you need to do if you're Harvard is get your other beaters, people like David Chen, Daniel Gottesman, to be able to just have confidence in making those exchanges and forcing Rutgers press to be uncomfortable.
You think this Harvard beating crew can just push the chasers back, beat a couple of them out before they can go to the beaters right now? Because if they're able to beat some of them out, and if their goes and gauges come at Gottesman and Chen with fists up, and Lee with fists up, you might get a chance for Free to go take off, because I think Free, without having to go through this front line, is going to be able to get free.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good point too. If they could just make some of those simple tap beats and open up some of the chaser game, it's also going to make Rutgers beaters a little more uncomfortable, net press a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, for Rutgers right now, you don't change anything. You don't change anything.
Yeah, they're playing fast and loose, and they're just exploding on every opportunity.
And their cuts are so pretty. It's majestic how well they're cutting. They're finding the open person in the zone, the open person is finishing immediately. And the amount of pressure that they're causing is just amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing I've noticed with Rutgers games all weekend is their beaters and their chasers are playing really in sync. I mean, for a college team to get to an elite level, you need to be on the same page and you need to be running together and knowing exactly where everyone is on the field, and that's exactly what they're doing.
I mean, it helps having twins. Starting at one beater, one a chaser.
Real twin energy, telepathic connection between positions, helping them out here.
Some subs coming. Anna Sophie Kroll getting the ball so it's completely down.
She's had some strong performances today.
Okay. So. This is the Harvard silly sub thing that we've seen to try to switch the green headband. Felix Bola subs, then Freed subs, and they're all going to sub. They're willing to take resets. Somehow, all the dodgeballs ended up on the ground, and it looks like there's a chance that Harvard's going to get control. Forward gets beaten here by Sabatino. Harvard got control out of some shenanigans. Here comes Hudson Ryder. He runs past Jess Lee. Did Jess Lee not throw it?
I guess she didn't. I'm honestly baffled. What a play there by Rutgers to get that I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
distracted. But I think a very low-flying bird lost my cool little.
Your train of thought there. At 7-10, Harvard's got dodgeballs now, so big change of events. Boa, with quad ball going to the far side of the field. Lead beats out. One. Freed jumping in. Freed scoring.
My goodness, Leo Freed! What a little jump fake move, kind of a double punch situation.
Great block from Sean Big. I mean, it's hard because this Harvard team, they exchange bludgers on every play.
Oh, good beat there by Chad.
Here comes in, looks and scores.
So, Harvard able to get dodgeball control back off a nice beat there by David Chen, but
We sacrificed a goal.
yeah, and at this point with the scoreline, I don't think
Bacon's just ripped on that beat. There's no dodgeball. Tweed on in, flips over the lines and hits the slow. There's a pig call. Tweed is trying to rip it away from Kim. This isn't going to end up working, I think. Except Gottesman is here to beat everyone.
Does Kim have the green headband?
Someone does. Somewhere in that pile.
Oh,
a human
and
has.
there's Byron.
Oh, cool.
Oh, beneath all of the players, we finally find the green headband for Rutgers who had possession, and it's Byron.
Favorite part of the whole thing. That's Ing and Freed high five on that play. Russell Schmidt just beats Freed. Oh, great beat from Gilbert Daniel. Keys. Field. Kuda. Okay. He launches it. Crowds going nuts here. Mendoza chases it down. Loose ball. Mendoza wants a call. It's not going to come. Or it will.
I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a call. It could be a loose ball foul, but if it's not, it should just be a turnover out. You might be hearing some crowd noise over here. We got a lot of support for Harvard here on our right, a lot of support for Rutgers here on our left.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rutgers.
Oh, yeah. It's a New York Chrome. That makes sense.
But yeah, you love to see it. I mean, this is the championship game of Northeast Regionals. We haven't had a Northeast Regional championship game in a while. Since 2019. So the fact that we have crowds out here supporting both sides, giving hype for this game, it's really great.
All right, well, figuring out the calls. I thought the whole play was going to get brought back when Byron Ing got beat and launched it 40 yards away. I thought it was just going to get brought back to that spot.
I also thought that was a late throw, but it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul on Felix Bowl.
Is it? Is that Is that what's happening?
He's walking off the field.
You've got to be kidding me. That's a sick card. 6 cards for Harvard. Boa can't believe it. Mendoza's going to start with a quad ball way behind the hoops. No. I don't know why it's not going to Luis Mendoza, who's behind the hoops right now. So it's going to go to Annika Kim.
Harvard does have dodgeball control here. Jessley way behind hoops. Daniel Gottesman standing just in front now by the keeper zone. I mean, there are a chase down, but can they get a turnover here? Daniel Gottesman makes a big exchange.
Here comes Kim. Over the Kuda. Matthew Kuda finds the goal.
Our score
90-30. Freed looking to run. Freed trying to go one-on-one with him. Beats Freed. Beats Tony. Beats Kim. Scores!
Swim move after swim move on that play by Leo Freed to get by 3. And Gottesman running a clinic out here with some beats.
90-40. Harvard's starting to feel their energy, and they want to push forward. Mac Mertens is stepping well above the line.
Score is 90-40 here.
Don't do this, Daniel! Don't make me stretch
Do it now, Daniel! Let's go!
Oh, Gottesman beats out Aguilar again. Kuna playing catch. Kuna beats. Oh, with the beat on him. Here comes Mertens. Here's Mertens good. Mertens scores. 90-50.
Full body through the hoop. You love to see it on the fast break opportunity there. Mertens putting everything on the line to get his team in this game.
90-50. Daniel Gottesman has come in and he's changed it. The senior does not want to go out quietly.
This is what we were saying, right? We needed Harvard's beaters to make Rutgers uncomfortable, to open up the opportunities for their super athletes. Daniel Gottesman taking another exchange up the field. Leon Speed running the other way. He's got one in front, but he's got support.
Over to Bola! Bola scores! 96-3.
Really composed there from Harvard. You don't want to take any more injuries if you're Harvard right now, and Leo Freed just smartly makes the nice easy pass over to Bola to get the easy goal. There's a bit of confusion over a dodgeball that went off the field.
There's a whistle on the play for, again, I have no idea.
Yeah, and score is 90-60 here.
It's definitely 90-60.
And Harvard has dragged their way back into a 3-goal difference.
It's definitely 90-60. 100%. We're happy. So I believe what's happening right now is a talk about what the score is. We are 100% positive it's 96. What do you think, Ian?
I mean, you said 100%. I'm also going to say 100%. If I'm proven wrong, I guess I'll be a liar.
Jose, come here. This random person from the crowd. This is Jose. Jose, what's the score right now?
It should be 96.
Okay, thank you. Get out of here. It's 96.
Hey,
Dude, we can watch it back. Oh, see, go give them the footage.
So Daniel Gottesman is going to start with a dodgeball on the sideline, facing off against, I believe that's Fagan for beater for Rutgers. So if Gottesman can just get that dodgeball back to his teammate Jess Lee, they should be able to retain control and have a strong defense set up here.
I mean, Mario, what's the score? It's 9-6.
Get it, Jess.
It's not. Oh my God, that's not. Okay, apparently the score's 9-5. We have something different. Annika Kim from the try. She goes up to Kuma. Kuma scores.
Big alley-oop.
He gets beat immediately out of the keeper zone. Bola picks up. Guarded by Mendoza.
Just staying behind half, knowing that Rutgers is putting really high pressure on.
So according to the rest, I guess we're wrong here. The score is actually 10-5. It wasn't 96. It's now 10-5. Freed with Kim guarding. Freed over to Blanchfield. Blanchfield beat on this play.
Rutgers is changing the tides.
Jessamine jumps on a dodgeball. Jay Chen's got it. Here comes Mendoza. Mendoza flips to Kuna. Kuna scores.
Kuna has been so big the last couple of minutes, getting that alley-oop, and now a nice cut and score on that one too.
Changing the pace of the game immediately. It's 11-5.
You know, I know it's a pretty big deficit, 6 goals, but I don't think Harvard's out of this with the way they've played at times.
Let's go.
All right, Jason Ing back in. That's a big difference maker. Green Bola playing catch. Chen. Big caught it, beat out Chen. Just leave it, beat over touches on the ground. Here comes Bola. Free shot, he pops it. Free picks up.
Massively on the offensive end, not giving up on the play. Leo Freed picks up that loose ball after Bola was beat before on their shot and scores it through anyway.
Leo Freed always finds a way to make something happen on the edge of these plays. He plays through every possession as much as he can. 110-60 to score. Chen. Faking on Ing. Ing and Chen playing catch. I guess Chen came off group.
But Chen able to recover.
Yeah, no harm, no foul here. Oh, good jump by Ing.
Big beat on
Makes the beat.
Jason.
Pass over net. Ball in. Beat on the player's leverage. No good. Turnover. Harder ball.
Big athletic plays all around right now.
Bola tried to take off immediately. Screen from Blanchfield. Another screen. Here comes Bola. Oh, the 3 big scores.
Oh my goodness. Bola so crafty, drawing Jason's attention, making sure that they actually tried to block that pass with their dodgeball. So Bola drawing all the attention, getting the beater off their game, and getting the pass off to Leo Freed for a score.
110-70 the score. It's a 4-goal game right now.
Let's go, Harvard.
Chen and Ing dueling at the top. Lots of
Slow
fakes.
ball right there.
Yeah, this has been Ken's gonna need to keep up the big plays he's been making. He's been good all weekend. Oh, Chen Jason Ing. What a catch there.
Ryder, thank you.
putting your arms out there, getting the stop on a really potentially athletic play there from Rutgers. So Blanchfield and Bola putting in work at the hoops.
The size matchup didn't matter. Blanchfield just told him not today.
That was Hudson Wager.
It was Hudson, right? All right, it's Bola. Daniel Godsman, David Chen coming in. Jesse Lee checking out first time. Bola's going to get beat here. Pass over Cole. It's Cole. Catches the beat. Javette Cole.
Bola's going to need a big
Cole.
play here.
Ryder all day.
Yeah, Ryder making the smart cut as Cole streaks down the field on the right side. So Rutgers able to get it. Yeah, Pulajala really just.
Yashashmi Pulajala all over that play to stop anything from Chen. 127. Leo Freed down the near side. Daniel Gosman on dodgeball right in the center. Starting lineup is back out there for Rutgers, except Mike Jerez and attack.
With an absolute snipe to the top hoop. What a shot.
81-20. Gosman's trying to get a bludger back to Chen, is able, a dodgeball back to Chen, is able to. Kiros gets beat here immediately. Chen faking over, trying to lean back. Cole is beat, great beat from Chen. Jerez takes a reset to make sure nothing else happens.
Yeah, meanwhile, God has been trying to get some sort of control back here, or at least slow down Ang and Pulajala.
Yeah, watch one back right. Let's go, Harvard. One back left.
All right, pass over. It's Claire Berhane. Claire Berhane behind us. Shut him down.
Another huge block by Felix Boa. He is playing really well right now. Both sides of the field. And here's Harvard working up the field. Don't have control here, but looking to make some space. And there are those tap beats you were asking for.
Yep, it's going to give the space to Bola and Freed. 81-20. Jump. Block by Freed. Loose ball. Pulajala spin from Freed. Flips the ball. Blanchfield chases it down. She finds it. She scores. But she got blew up on that play from Del Quiros.
That's going to be really unfortunate there. We really hope to see no injury, but there is a stoppage or a potential injury. Really nice flip there from Leo Freed, trying to find anyone on the other side.
Yeah, we don't want an injury there. It's a great play on that one from Anna Blanchfield, finding a goal on that play.
Yeah.
It's a good ball from Freed, able to find her, took a hard hit from Del Quiros. That goal does make it 120-90, though.
Yeah, it does. I mean, great idea there by Leo Freed, trying to find the opposite side. And honestly, excellent also from Blanchfield, recognizing that no one was in that space, but getting there anyway to find the goal. You really hope she's okay, especially, I mean, just her player, her own safety, but also from Harvard's standpoint, I know they're dealing with injuries, so you really hope that they're able to just have her healthy here.
Ethan heard it. Ethan heard it.
At 120-90 the score.
Whether or not that happened after this.
Yeah, so as you said, 120-90,
Let's go,
3-goal game here.
Absolutely.
Despite all this craziness,
I mean, this is
3-goal game.
This is the thing. Rutgers went out to like an 8-2 lead in this one.
And Harvard's clawing their way back.
And that's the difference right now, is Freed is finding a way, and Boba is finding a way, and this Harvard team is finding a way to get back in this thing, even with the cards. All right, dodgeball control right now with Harvard. Sophie Cole covering Jerez. Mendoza with Freed. Oh, that's out hard. Loose ball on the ground. It's Hannah Martinez. She tries to make the hit. Godsman beat, blocked by Cole twice. Javette Cole now driving. Lee, it's a pass. Oh, it's off the hands of Anna Sophie Cole.
I cannot believe that shot and touch from Javette Cole. All the way across body into the far hoop, just tucks it into the corner pocket.
Freed bringing it up. Jess leaves next to him.
Yeah, let's go, Jessley.
Harvard patiently trying to make these tap beats and make some room up top.
Center Graham into the game for Harvard. Boa.
Good job, Byron.
You got one right, one left.
Behind here to Kroll. Back to Bola, pressured by Mendoza. Loses the ball, ball's out. Ing's gonna jump on it though. I think Harvard wanted a loose ball foul, but they didn't get it.
Good try, Dan.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Harvard.
130-90.
You locked in, baby.
Yeah, so 4-goal game. We're not yet at 20 minutes. Rutgers looking to extend their lead and make sure that that flag catch isn't as big a factor here.
Javed
Let's
Cole,
go, Harvard.
Russell Schmidt, and Sedona Sabatino in.
Harvard!
Cole, back to Ing.
Just really patient here.
They're totally changing up, playing it slow right now.
Let's go, Harvard. No shots! No shots!
And toes behind the hoops.
Oh, big hit from Leo Freed. And I think he gets control of the ball.
He's the keeper, doesn't matter. Nothing matters here. A lot of dodgeball throws here. Max jumps over. Going down the field, Schmidt. Gets the tackle at the back of the hole. And Ing picks it up.
Sonogram, one of the fastest players I've seen this whole weekend, trying to get a goal there. Oh no, but they're going to be coming off the field. It looks like they're a little banged up.
It's Yernlin Chow is going to come in, I believe. Traded beats with Gottesman and Schmidt. It's going to be old dodgeballs with Harvard right now. Cole. Oh, Felix. He's gone this time. Felix, blow up. 130-100.
If you wanted a high-scoring, fast-paced championship game, you're getting it here.
Anna Blanchfield, who got hurt earlier, is back in the game.
Oh my goodness, William with one hell of a catch. That was absolutely beautiful by Fabian. And got control right as we got to the 20-minute mark.
It's a catastrophe of a mistake from Gottesman.
Kesley doesn't see it. Oh, that's all right, though. She's staying in the quad ball game, trying to prevent a goal.
Blanchfield just covered by Ing now. Ing driving Ing. He got beat as he shot.
And that's going to be a turnover in the 20-minute stoppage.
Crazy game.
I am so impressed by the composure of Jess Lee she has 2 goal cards, and she's still been a huge factor in this game.
I mean, if I tell you sophomore Jess Lee was going to be a huge factor in this game, that's like literally looking at right, the color is rice. It's white on rice. Jess Lee is dominant all the time. She's one of the best players I've ever seen. She's killed this game, and that beating through from Harvard has changed this game around. Jess Lee, Dan Costa, David Chen have changed the course of this game.
And that's what we were saying earlier in the game. We were saying Harvard needs to stay composed, make some tap beats up front, and get their other beaters in the game playing together. They've kept their heads. They had a lot of cards earlier in this game, really dug themselves a hole, but have come back out of it.
Yeah, and that's a really big thing with this one, is being able to take themselves out of the hole. It was an 8-2 hole at one point, and it's 13-10.
Yeah.
That's a massive difference for this Harvard team. And now it's the flag runner.
14-10, the goal stands.
14-10, I guess. So the 14-10, the goal is going to be confirmed from Byron Ing there. Byron Ing's goal is good, so it is 14-10 and in this one. But it's still a huge difference for Harvard. They have a chance to catch snitch, but we cannot overlook Rutgers' seeking game. Last year, I think they were like 9 for 9 in seeking opportunities. This is a really good seeking team with Ing and with Del Quiros. If Rutgers can completely end this game if they catch an inch, I think this flag runner is going to be so important.
Yeah, I mean, you see Peter Lawrence, our flag runner for this game, big, strong, lengthy. They have a lot of attributes that are going to make this really difficult for either seeker. But like you said, with the seeking abilities of both of these teams, I still wouldn't be surprised by a quick catch, either direction.
No, absolutely. I think a quick catch could easily change this game right now.
My question is, will we see Leo Freed in the yellow headband? I don't see why not, but with how strong he's been in the quad ball game, do they pull him out to try and get a catch?
They have to. You got to get back in this game someone. You got to trust Freed to make it happen really quickly. So it's 140-100. Rutgers leads. The set score is 200, 60 points above the leading team. Stitch is going to be worth 35 points in this game. York section liked that one.
That they did. So our seekers are going to...
It's Leo Freed for Harvard. It's Del Quiros for Rutgers, exactly as we expected.
Yeah, and if there's if Peter Lawrence, our flag runner, lasts a while, expect to see
Jason Ing.
Jason Ing.
I believe it's Jason.
I believe that it's Jason coming into the second game as well.
I think it's Jason. All right, right now in this play, the dodgeballs are are both beyond the hoops. Jess Lee and Daniel Gottesman have that. No, they don't.
Go, Leo!
I'll find them at one point, I guess.
It looks like, oh, yes. So Rutgers is splitting attention a little bit right now. Or no, not
Great
seriously.
block from Fagan. Lee tries to make a swat. Here's Dale Quiros for the first look. We're going to try to compensate both sides. Dale Quiros with a lot of time. Harvard is going for a drive. Here's Felix Bull. Otis Anderson.
Oh, fumbles it, unfortunately, and it's going to be a big pile up by the hoop.
Yeah, now we're going to talk about the secret game right now. Jess Lee makes a kick. Leo Freed's going to get his first look. Leo Freed gets beat immediately, so there's still a big pile there.
Peter Lawrence, the flag runner, with a lot of time there.
There goes Byron Ing all the way down the field. Easy goal for Byron Ing. Scores.
Yeah, full speed ahead for Ing.
150-100. Ball ball's way up the field, so we're on to the secret game again. Jess Lee beats out Fagan, and so does Leo Freed. There's a whistle for various things, I guess.
Yeah, so big exchange there. I believe that Lee's going to win possession back for, or dodgeball control back for her team.
I don't think so. Next, quick sector.
There's a foul there.
I'm very confused.
Not sure what the call is.
We need a beater to get in the booth
Yeah,
right now. None of us know what's happening.
Depending on the call.
Take that ball! Take that ball!
Okay, yellow card. On
On
Sedona.
Sabatino
Sabatino.
for things.
Yeah.
Illegal things.
I thought this was holding when there was
I don't know what they are.
Unfortunately, not quite sure of the call, but
Let's go, Harvard!
that's all right.
No idea. Cool. We don't know. It doesn't matter. Yellow
So,
card on Sedona.
beater foul on Rutgers. So not only does Harvard have dodgeball control here, but they're also a beater up. So look for them to get real control over space by the flag
The
runner.
other dodgeball's on the other side of the field. Leo Freed has a real shot now, and he has to make it happen fast. Freed gets beat immediately on the flip. Really unfortunate there for Harvard. Bulwa with a chance. Oh, Chen whiffed on Ing.
Chen.
Way to go, Jess!
It is Jason Ing in the seat. Jess Lee making a big beat. Fagan is able to shut down Freed. It's Anna Blanchfield with the quad ball.
Chen
Blanchfield.
finally running back into the secret game.
Jason Ing with an opportunity now. Snitch tail falls off, or flag tail falls off, so we can go away from that. Felix Bull was looking to drive. Bull all the way in the hole. Bull scores. 110, 150.
Really nice drive there from Bull.
Misspeed from Fagan. Ing's got an opportunity. Now Freed with a chance. Ing is beat. Freed. Opportunity now. Freed tied up with Peter Lawrence in the hands. Freed dodge, nothing home. Fagan is clear. Ball loose on the ground. Still Freed's chance. Freed goes. Oh,
By his fingertips.
Jason Ing now. Ing with an opportunity.
David Seeker.
Ing with some
Long
time.
ball
Ing
over
with some
to
time.
Hudson Ryder. Ryder finds Kuna. Kuna scores. Jason Ing gets beat. Jess Lee's beat. Misses Sean Fagan. Leo Freed with an opportunity. Freed. Oh, hit his hand. Beat before.
Score is 150 to 110 here. Harvard down by 4.
But while that was happening, Mac Mertens came out of the box and then immediately and there was a pig pile on the ball, which means it should be Rutgers quad ball. Maybe.
No, there's going to be a blue card on someone.
Ooh. On.
Our head runner Crystal Comp was pointing towards the Rutgers hoops when he gave the blue card. I'm not sure who the blue card is on.
Let's
I
go,
will
Harvard!
understand. Ref signals game right? Okay, so Mac Mertens is getting a blue. That's all I got.
Oh, but it looks like
They're just standing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so the indication was just the wrong direction. So blue card on
Mac Mertens. The score right now is 160-110. James Carney, oh, it's swatted away. Loose ball, won by Ryder. He just shoots the hoop and he scores. No, he missed. What? He missed?
I don't know how he missed, but apparently he did.
And it's open field. Leo Freed with an opportunity. Freed, nothing home.
Kroll with a really nice pump fake, gives herself some space.
Over the back to Bulwa. Bulwa on the far side, back over to Blanchfield. Del Quiros with an opportunity. Ooh, that one was close from Quiros. Quiros another chance. Sabatino gets beat here. Kroll faking back to Blanchfield. Quiros again real close. Daniel Gottesman has to beat out Quiros now. Quiros does get beat. Kroll faking, shooting, Kroll, score!
An absolute clinic on the offensive end. It's tons of space for him.
And on the penalty kill, 120-160.
So Harvard just drawing out as much time as they can to kill the penalty.
Quiros again.
Oh, Quiros beats from the ground, almost gets it.
Quiros is trying. Quiros almost there. Quiros dive. No player close on that one. Quiros this time is really close. Gottesman trying to get back in this play. This time Quiros is beat. While it was happening, Hudson Ryder scored. Just leaving the tackle on Sean Fagan. Fagan's going to get beat here. Sabatino beat Freed. Almost there. Freed's got a chance. Freed looking at something beat by Sabatino. Rutgers is doing such a good job controlling the dodgeball here. Jason Ing now, nothing home. Goes forward, driving all the way. Finds Murray. He snaps the ball.
Set score. Oh, Ing is beat here by Gottesman.
He gets beat as well.
Set score is 200. Scores 160 to 120. Rutgers in the lead.
A catch for Rutgers wins the game. A catch for Harvard brings them back. Javed Cole coming down the field. Cole over to Kim. Kim beat by Gottesman. Risky play for Gottesman. Turn it over. Schmidt and Gottesman. Chesley beats out Jason Ing. Mac Murrins has a no dodgeball. Murrins to the hole. Murrins trying to break the tackle. He can't. Leo Freed. Oh, it's on the head of Javed Cole. Cole chasing it down. The shot is good. And Jason Ing has a catch. Jason Ing with a huge catch.
If that goal is good before the catch, that would be the game.
I think it's the game no matter what. It's currently 120-170.
What a crazy set of plays there. Rutgers coming up with some huge stops. Mertens on the fast break. You thought it was going to be an easy goal for Harvard. Strips the ball, brings it down the other way with a long pass to Cole, who's going to finish it there, it looks like. Meanwhile, Jason with a huge catch. I believe that's Jason.
Waiting for the ref meeting. See what the call is. The catch is good. Rutgers wins.
Start the game over.
And that's it! Rutgers is your Northeast Regional Champion! And New York keeps the regional title! Rutgers has won it for the first time! 2-10 to 120. Rutgers with the victory.